हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू एफपीएल गपशप। मेरा नाम है रक्षित एंड ट्रूली दोस्तों, आई एम ट्रूली ब्लेस्ड to be on the same pod, to share the same screen and space with two absolute legendary
Not two,
managers who
just
both
one, just
killed
one.
it, absolutely killed it. The OG Bhatia Saab and the newbie Vanan Chipper. क्या हाल है दोस्तों?
But yes, sir, the honor is all mine to be still invited on this pod time and again, week after week, despite my shit season. I mean, the only OG or the only elite manager is defined by rank. और सब देख सकते हैं, हमारे सारे दर्शक देख सकते हैं. एक ही है जो हंस रहे हम दोनों पे कि हर हफ्ते आ जाते हैं मुंह उठा के. That's Manan Chipper.
The guy with the legendary 1 million rank, Manan Chipper.
Top
Yeah,
one.
I don't know मतलब दोनों
Top
का आप
million.
लोगों का better week रहा है. I think
Lying.
Who has absolutely smashed his wild card. हम लोग के wild card पे we got massive red arrows. इनका wild card देखो आप, ऐसे wild
Killed
card
it, man. Absolutely killed it.
smashed.
भाटी साहब, I'll be stunned, absolutely stunned अगर top 100 finish नहीं आता मन का. People talk
Sir,
about
I'll be
top 10
stunned
के,
अगर
top
top
1 के,
10
top
नहीं हुआ.
100.
Top 10. आप 100
मतलब he
आप
will
underestimate.
really have to fuck up. He will really have to fuck up to not finish top 100 from here.
Absolutely.
and with managers like you by my side who keep guiding me, I'll 100% fuck up. So don't.
We'll be there for that.
yeah.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Wow. I think this was मेरे ख्याल से a week जहाँ पे after a long time थोड़ा engaged quote unquote managers ने अच्छा किया as compared to the casual unquote quote manager, because I think there was a significant difference between our engaged managers के average score and like the overall average. Mickey Vanden when not scoring 23 points helped definitely,
Yeah.
but other factors as well. We got a lot of clean sheets. Before we go to our scores, very very briefly, एक टेलीग्राम चैनल दोस्तों हमने बनाया है called FPL Gupshup. That's what it is. It's Gupshup around FPL. So make sure आप ज्वाइन करिए, लिंक आपको मिल जाएगा वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में. चाहे आप टीम लीग्स की बात करें, बैंटर की बात करें, आपको हंसना है, रोना है, चीखना है, एंजॉय जैसे मनन चीखता है आफ्टर एवरी मार्टेटा गोल, तो आप टेलीग्राम चैनल पे ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. डिस्कशन लिंक आपको मिल जाएगा वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में. सो मेक श्योर आप ज्वाइन करिए. भाटिया साहब इज वन ऑफ द एडमिन्स, ऑल्दो ही डज नॉट इवन हैव द ऐप टेलीग्राम. सो भाटिया साहब, आई विल अर्ज यू कि आप ऐप डाउनलोड कर लीजिए टेलीग्राम.
मैंने ऐप डाउनलोड कर लिया. I'll be there active on the channel this week for sure.
And please giving this sort of advice जो आपको हमेशा इस पॉड पे ही नहीं, मतलब हमेशा आपका गेम वीक इतना अच्छा होता है, जिस तरीके की आपकी एफपीएल की सोच है, राइट, वो हमारे ऑडियंस को भी आप गाइड कीजिए. एंड प्लीज लेट्स जस्ट टॉक अबाउट
क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, जितने भी क्वेश्चंस आएंगे चैनल पे, मैं खाली सबको ये बोलूंगा, डू एज मनन डज. Simple advice.
You have not and you are flying, so I don't know.
I mean, अगर भाटिया साहब इस वीक
not.
अगर भाटिया साहब इस वीक टिप्स दे रहे होते टेलीग्राम चैनल पे, तो भाई
तबाही
छप्पड़ फाड़ दिए होते, छप्पड़ फाड़ दिए होते.
आपके और मेरे उतने
तबाही
पॉइंट्स
मचा
नहीं
दी
होते ना, फिर इतने सारे लोगों को
Crazy.
इन्होंने गाइड कर दिया होता कि हम नीचे होते हैं. So it was maybe for us,
Absolutely
भाटिया
crazy.
साहब ने वो
Yeah.
रूट चूज नहीं किया है.
और अभी तो भाटिया साहब इज सो अनलकी.
तो ग्रीन वाला बचता है.
Yeah.
So unlucky because Saka should have had a brace. Joao Pedro
Yeah.
bench पे थे, which was I think justified क्योंकि Xhaka ने उन्हें outscore कर दिया. But भाटिया साहब, take us through your team. You took a hit, so it's 89 minus 4, 85 points effectively.
Yeah.
Good week, good week.
I think the hit in hindsight is not looking that great, although Isak for Mateta was I think a good move. And I did Reinders to Saka. Expected better from Saka, especially easy fixture tha, but he seems to be a little out of touch, not as sharp as he was before. Though big chances miss kiye. But I'm optimistic कि आगे points आ सकते हैं. So the hit kind of nullified what would have been probably an even bigger green arrow हो सकता था. But I'm very happy with especially the match that happened earlier today. Enda and Xhaka have absolutely saved what would have been an average week. And I was actually massive red arrow pe tha before games yesterday as well. So even Chaloba with a clean sheet and I think Defcon diye the with a yellow card. So 7-pointer has been really good. और ये हफ्ते अगर आप देखोगे, all the popular players have returned. Everyone has kept a clean sheet. So if you had a Fulham defender, they've kept a clean sheet. Arsenal, आप दोनों के पास 3 है, 3 clean sheets. So lots of clean sheets, and other than Tarkowski, who's absolutely hopeless. I don't know why I have in my team. ना Defcon देता है, ना clean sheet देता है. Everton are pretty rubbish. Saw the game for a bit. They should have conceded more goals. Definitely, they were lucky not to give away a penalty. Tarkowski is very clumsy while defending as well. So I think 2 points is a haul for him. Baki, little disappointed by Saka, like I said, but almost everyone else contributed. Gabriel is as close to as a must-have in FPL at the moment. Timber सही है. Ndai quality player finally individually goal मारा क्योंकि उसके strikers capable नहीं है finish करने के, so had to do everything on his own. So great goal. Xhaka, of course, I played him for his attacking threat. Nailed on goal tha. Got that. That was the most obvious thing this week. So I'll take that. Mateta, solid pick है यार, with the fixtures coming up. I think Palace के 3 main goal scorers है, तीनों Manan Chipper के पास है. I got in one of them, so I'll take the points. And Haaland, captain, absolutely destroyed Bournemouth in half an hour. Unlucky to be subbed and probably should have had more goals as well. So, all in all, happy. Disappointed with Pope as well. Newcastle are not looking the elite defense or the strong defense they were in the first few weeks of the season.
Yeah, I just feel a little sad for Gabriel captainers because it was a great call, I think. He got an assist, clean sheet, DEFCONs, bonus, everything he got. 12 points and still Haaland outscored him in 30 minutes, which is crazy. That just shows you the risk of taking on Haaland. इस वीक तो फर्क नहीं पड़ा चला, बट गेब्रियल ने लिटरली अपना मैक्सिमम पोटेंशियल में परफॉर्म किया और फिर भी 1 पॉइंट कम था हालैंड से. I think we have to choose our battles. I still feel ki if you want to take Haaland on, you take him on in away matches. Home pe he's just something else.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, I got 83 points. I'm happy. कुछ ऐसा concern नहीं है मुझे. Even if your bench does well, तो tells you कि आपका squad is fine. So Paqueta and Xhaka on my bench with 19 points. But अगर आप आगे जाके देखो तो Paqueta is a player I was not even considering playing in any week. But now suddenly with West Ham winning at home since February, for the first time since February, which is insane, absolutely insane. I don't think anyone saw it coming. I can use players like him. Xhaka, I can play in any match. He's just so good. Every single pass was going to Xhaka. He's just the heartbeat of the team. Absolutely insane player. Interestingly, Bhatia sahab, DEFCON नहीं मिला उसे, which shows you कि 60-70% of the match Sunderland ने dominate किया था. Defensive actions नहीं करने पड़े. But he scored. Again, takes free kicks, corners, everything. मेरे लिए it was between Xhaka and Tarkowski. Went for the additional upside. मुझे लगा दोनों के DEFCON आ सकते हैं, but it turned out differently. Triple Arsenal defense. मनन I think इसके बारे में आगे बात करेगा, but I don't think मनन हमें इस week इतना gain मिला है जितना हम expect कर रहे थे because others also kept clean sheets. Yeah. But hopefully in the future when other teams start conceding, we can see maybe more returns, gains at least. Very happy with James. I was always happy to buy him. Sunderland के against नहीं कर पाया, but in this match he was really good. He was really good. So Chelsea were very good. James was also very good. He got a bonus point also. He really should have scored also. He had a good chance. And I'm very, very happy to own him. Chelsea fundamentally मुझे लगता है is a good defense. Tottenham के against 0.05 XG or something they conceded. So that's fine. Pope conceded 3 goals, got 6 saves. I still feel भाटिया साहब की home matches में Newcastle से clean sheet मैं एक्सपेक्ट करूंगा आगे, बट अवे मैचेस में होप नहीं है, विच इज स्टिल फाइन क्योंकि इट्स नॉट लाइक अदर टीम्स आर कीपिंग क्लीन शीट्स बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्टेडली. टार्कोव्स्की इज द बिग प्रॉब्लम. ही इज माय फिफ्थ डिफेंडर एसेंशियली, तो इतना इशू नहीं है मेरे को, बट आइडियली अगर इसकी जगह एक मुनियोस टाइप का प्लेयर टीम में होता तो आई थिंक आई वुड हैव बीन हैप्पियर. इंडिया इज अ लेजेंड, नो अदर वर्ड्स. फाइनली आई थिंक अगर वो फील्ड पे होता प्रॉब्ली एक और रिटर्न में एक्सपेक्ट करा था 90 मिनट्स अगर वो खेलता. व्हाट अ प्लेयर, एब्सोल्युटली क्रेजी प्लेयर. You will not see him at Everton next season. He's
nailed on हुआ भाई समर में, nailed on.
He's that good. He was unlucky. हम बात कर रहे थे right Varun?
Last 2 games he was very unlucky.
How he was points dodging and he finally scored like a banger. Problem is कि इसको सब अकेला करना पड़ता है. Semenyo, tough match, still a decent hold I think. Although not essential. कोई भी player essential नहीं है. It shows you उस 18 point haul के बाद एक return आए, एक assist and 2 blanks.
Yeah.
So shows you कि no player is essential. Still, I think he's the most highly owned player in the game, even ahead of Haaland. I think 64-65%. João Pedro was a pleasant surprise. Goal, full bonus, and I feel थोड़ा unlucky because he had 5 shots on target, 2 big chances missed, 1 big chance created. जो I don't know how Jamie Gittins ने miss करी. He could have absolutely hauled, and नहीं किया. But again मुझे लगता है कि I had Mateta को हटाने के लिए I had to remove one striker, and at least I know कि this week I will probably make the right call and remove Voltemada probably for Mateta. Joao Pedro in the end out, मतलब matched Mateta, so ऐसा कोई loss नहीं हुआ और gain नहीं हुआ. Haaland is Haaland. Voltemada is the big concern in my team, biggest concern. Subbed off at halftime. Newcastle were horrible, dismal. Next 3 में से 2 matches are away from home, 1 match is home पे has Man City. So again that is a player जो मुझे अपनी टीम से थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा. 2 मैचेस के लिए आई थिंक असेस करना था, फिर देखना था आगे कैसा करेगा. फुलम के अगेंस्ट ही हिट द पोस्ट, वेस्ट हैम के अगेंस्ट न्यूकासल वर वेरी डिसअपॉइंटिंग, सो इट्स प्रॉब्ली टाइम टू मूव ऑन. Yeah, you got 81 points from your wild card. Overall, what's your sense of your wild card? You must be decently satisfied.
No, I'm very very happy. If you ask me what regrets do I have, I actually don't have any regrets. So that
You
that
should.
is no. Why will I have any regrets?
I told you players like Bruno and India can punish you, and they did. You have
No, it's
suboptimal players
okay.
like you went points
Wild
chasing
card is a
Gordon Star
long
and
term.
Mboma.
Wild card is a long term horizon. It's okay.
Sure.
Yeah,
हमें भी लगा
it's
था.
okay. Yeah, लगा था ना, but आपका नहीं हुआ, इसका मतलब ये नहीं सामने वालों का होगा ना, चोपड़ा सर.
देखते हैं, मनन चिप्पर टाइम बताएगा. अगर आपकी टीम
आपके वाइल्ड कार्ड में और उसके वाइल्ड कार्ड में फर्क है सर. आपका वाइल्ड कार्ड safe to say was shit, just like mine.
Isak with players like Isak, Van Dijk, what were you doing, man?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
कभी नहीं बोला था मलन ने.
What are you
पर
doing?
मलन ने तभी नहीं बताया था कि shit players है.
Semenyo in your team, Sar in your team.
देखो एमओमो को तो भाटिया सब टैकल करेंगे, उनका प्लेयर है. भाटिया सब टैकल करेंगे एमओमो को.
पोप ले आए, टट्टी न्यूकासल से पोप ले आए. ये कैसा डिफेंस है भाई? कैसा गोल?
I don't know. I disagree with you guys. I think Pope was very good. I think that is, I like a goalkeeper जो अच्छे saves देगा. He conceded 3 goals and still got 3 points. Raya got 6 points while keeping a clean sheet. So
wow, never seen a goalkeeper, any other keeper give you save points before.
No. But not Pope he's gonna keep clean sheets. I believe in Pope.
रोफ्स ले लो यार, सनडरलैंड का कीपर व्हाटएवर इज कॉल्ड.
मेरे को बताओ, जेन्युइनली बताओ, नेक्स्ट 5 मैचेस में कितनी क्लीन शीट एक्सपेक्ट करोगे आप पोप से? ठीक है, ब्रेंटफोर्ड अवे, मैन सिटी एट होम, देन ही हैज एवर्टन अवे, उसके बाद 2 मुझे याद नहीं आ रहे.
Probably 2 clean sheets. Should being very hopeful कि 2 clean sheets आ जाए. But that's okay. उसके अलावा I don't know यार. If you ask me, Arsenal के अलावा next 5 में 2 clean sheet भी कौन रखेगा, तो I don't know ना. That is my concern. So it's not कि बहुत सारी other teams clean sheet. तो बाकी के goalkeepers भी नहीं रख रहे ना. कोई अब आ जाए और clean sheet तो अलग बात है. Yeah. मतलब that I cannot go Raya, and again, my only player I was considering was Raya.
I was telling you to get Chelsea defenders, but you were like, no, Chelsea नहीं है.
हाँ, but I got 4 clean sheets. No, Chelsea में भी clean sheet ही दी है. Chelsea ने भी clean sheet दी है.
तो आप Sanchez ला सकते थे ना? Sanchez ला सकते थे आप.
I don't trust that team ना. I don't trust.
वो अलग बात है. आप Newcastle trust करते हो ना? ठीक है. फिर
yes, I do. I do. You like Chelsea, I like Newcastle. Yeah.
I don't like Chelsea.
Did I जब आप आपकी टीम की बात कर रहे थे, did I question you in between?
I am questioning you because you are on a wild card, and I want to question a wild card.
You know how my section of team started. Okay, let's talk about your team. And he started.
I believe in critical thinking. So
okay. Let me know whenever I can talk about my team.
Not be that happy with your wild card. That's all I'm saying.
It's just you don't want to see me happy ever. Tend to Catino first, okay? Yeah, thank you, Catino. So talking about triple Arsenal defense, really happy about it. Calafiori, I think, if I had to choose now, and अगर मुझे एक प्लेयर को डम करना होगा, it will be Timber ahead of Calafiori. मुझे ऐसा लगता है Calafiori ज़्यादा involved रहता है गेम में, and I think he gets into better positions. Really happy with triple defense. Munoz again, Palace ने clean sheet रखी. Home games अभी उनके next 3 में 2 home games. I'm expecting a lot from Munoz. And even in Palace in general, I think attack के लिए काफी अच्छी. Although इस मैच में I feel Munoz थोड़ा tired था because he was not going forward. I think the only run he made forward was around 82 minutes or something, after 80 minutes. And that was concerning for me that Munoz उतना attacking में जा नहीं रहा था, especially इस game में. Maybe कुछ tactical था Brentford, क्योंकि they can punish you, high press करती है, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है maybe that is why. Midfield थोड़ी disappointing रही है. Semenyo with 2 points, Mbeumo with 2 points, and Sarr with 3 points. Sarr hit the post. थोड़ा सा अनलकी था not to score, but again going forward really happy with all those picks. Semenyo I think थोड़ा better होगा. क्रूपी जूनियर और इवानिल्सन का I think थोड़ा difference रहा in the next two, in the last two. इवानिल्सन is someone जो सेमेन्यो को थोड़ा इन्वॉल्व करता है गेम में, while क्रूपी जूनियर खुद बहुत सारे शॉट्स ले रहा था. He like being the main man. तो थोड़ा सा वहाँ डिफरेंस आ रहा है. I think I'm expecting थोड़ा सेमेन्यो से better things going forward. Front line really happy. Mateta again, we have talked about it. Haaland captaincy, undoubtedly the best player in the game. And Danny Welbeck scored a goal. Didn't got any bonus because the other players also got a couple of returns. Diogo Gomez and Minte. But again, going forward, really happy. He's on penalties. Is their main man. Gets involved a lot. Positioning काफी actually अच्छी थी इसकी ना in the box. So yeah. Caicedo 10-pointer, did not think about playing him over any other player, so no regrets about that. Again, as I mentioned, I have no regrets, but I think Rakshit won't be happy with that statement, so I'll just I have some regrets. Rakshit, does that make you happy?
No, it's more about
You not seeing me happy.
If you look at the sort of players who've been doing well right this season. सो राइस जैसे आप कंसिडर कर रहे थे अपनी टीम में, मिंटे आप कंसिडर कर रहे थे, एनडीआई संबंध जो मुझे लगता है टैलिस्मैन अपनी टीम का, डीएम्स की अगर आप बात करो, दे आर ऑल डूइंग वेल. तो मतलब डू यू थिंक कि यू वेंट टू हैवी ऑन योर मिडफील्ड कंसिडरिंग कि जो हमने चीप मिडफील्ड एनेबलर से परफॉर्मेंस थे, जाका फॉर एग्जांपल इज लुकिंग लाइक प्रॉब्ली द बेस्ट लाइक वैल्यू पिक इन द गेम. सो सिर्फ प्योरली अगर मिडफील्ड की बात करें, डू यू फील कि कुछ डिफरेंट मूव्स आप कर सकते थे, या फिर आर यू हैप्पी कि ये आपकी टीम है, लॉन्गर टर्म सही रहेगी?
Issue is, I'll tell you what the issue is. Again, longer term I still feel these picks are good. Again, short term में obviously DMs longer term भी अभी तक अच्छा करते जा रहे. We have the next slide for that, हम उस पे बात करेंगे. But it's just what I felt was जाका वगैरह, अगर मैं जितने भी मिडफील्डर्स आप बात कर रहे हो, they would have come in place of Sar, Mbeumo and Semenyo, right? Semenyo I still feel he's gonna come good. Fixtures बहुत अच्छे हैं. Sar पैलेस के long term fixtures अच्छे हैं. Mbeumo again United. They were again, मतलब अगर आप बात करो, I actually like Bruno more than Mbeumo, but again थोड़ा money constraint था, but I still like Mbeumo because he's their main man, he's their main attacking threat, looks the most involved, again target man sort of है सारे attacks में. So मुझे personally ऐसा लगता है longer term on a wild card these picks will come good. Again Rice, Caicedo, obviously they are doing well, but it's very difficult to नेल की वो कौन से वीक में अच्छा करेंगे. इफ यू अगर मैं उनको लाता, आई प्रॉब्ली वुड हैव टू बेंच अ डिफेंडर उसकी जगह. Rakshit, can we go to the next slide? Can we go to the next slide? I have that slide just to talk about that only.
All right.
Yeah. So these are the top 20 top scorers this season abhi tak, game week 1 to game week 10. So again, just what you'll realize is there are 2 goalkeepers in this, 9 defenders, 3 defensive midfielders and 6 attackers. 6 attackers, I mean, let's say NDI, I'm counting him as an attacker, right? Only 2 forwards, but 4 attacking midfielders, basically. So if you see the trend, abhi tak is season ka, it has been defenders, goalkeepers, and especially defenders and defensive midfielder, jo majority of cheez occupy karte hain. And you can say ki maybe that's because of DEFCONs. But even if we remove the DEFCONs, 12 out of 20 players are defensive players, jinki jo still would have made the list, right? So there is it's not just DEFCON, but there has been a significant change, and jahan pe DMs are doing good. But the problem is, if you have a Rice, if you have a Caicedo, right? If you have a Gravenberch, you have to start them in every match, and maybe we have to change our thinking, but it's not comfortable for me to start them in every match. I think you guys would agree कि let's say एक Gravenberch को एक Caicedo, Rice is still fine because set pieces पे है वो, and Arsenal set pieces से काफी prominent है, but I still dominant है, but I still feel कि Caicedo and a player like Gravenberch, right? It's very difficult to start them in every match. Hence, basically, I only went with Caicedo. But time will tell, obviously, कि क्या होता है. But again, just wanted to show this, the top 10 and how कितना influence इसमें defensive players का है rather than attacking players का this season.
Yeah, something on DMs basically कि मेरे को लगता है especially with someone like Caicedo, if you see कि उसके double digit कहाँ पे आए हैं, तो it's Liverpool, it's Tottenham and it's Brentford away. right? So
Yeah.
three teams who sort of went at Chelsea. तो मुझे अभी भी लगता है कि low blocks के against there is no guarantee कि वो सही करेगा, depending on कि वो कितने डेफकॉन मिलेंगे, उसे कितना प्रेसिंग करने को मिलेगा. अब आप ये असिस्ट देखो फॉर एग्जांपल जो उसे मिला अगेंस्ट टॉटनहम, उसने प्रेस किया और ही गॉट द बॉल एंड गिव द असिस्ट, राइट? सिमिलरली ही स्कोरिंग बैंगर्स फ्रॉम एज ऑफ द बॉक्स एटसेट्रा. सो मुझे लगता है कि जैसे अब क्लासिक केस है वुल्व्स एट होम, डू यू प्ले हिम और डू यू नॉट प्ले हिम? इज ही गोना गेट डेफकॉन इन दैट मैच? Maybe, probably no. Is he going to get an assist in that match? Probably no. Can he score a banger from outside the box? Maybe, but chances बहुत कम है.
Yeah.
So I feel कि sort of tougher opponents के against these DMs do better. That's the irony of it all.
That's
Rice,
true,
I think, is a different category because he's not a classic DM. Zubimendi खेलता है उस role में. Rice is making runs into the box. He's more of an Enzo in this team than let's say a Caicedo. उसकी अलग ही आई थिंक कैटेगरी है मुझे लगता है, तो उसे अलग रखना चाहिए. ग्रेवनबर्ग का आई एम नॉट श्योर कितना सस्टेनेबल है. अगेन मैं वही बोलूंगा. Xhaka, for example, he scored this week. He's probably not going to score again this season, but he might be on penalties. Who knows? He's taking set pieces again. So predict करना इनके हॉल्स थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है. जो मेरे लिए इंटरेस्टिंग भाटिया साहब है कि लुक एट द बोनस पॉइंट्स जो राइस, काइसेडो और ग्रेवनबर्ग को मिले हैं. When they do something, they normally get like 2 or 3 bonus, especially Rice.
Instant.
That is one more reason why इतने अच्छे points हैं लोगों के.
That is because they have complete involvement in the game throughout the game in terms of tackles,
right? Defensive
contribution आ रहा है. And Rice is someone जिसके set pieces बहुत अच्छे हैं, तो chances created उसके काफी अच्छे numbers रहते हैं.
Yes, big chances created होते हैं actually उसकी.
Usually central midfielders जो अच्छा करते हैं, they are involved in the game. They have a lot of touches. They create chances, tackles, and when they have one attacking return, Bruno we've seen time and again. एक attacking return similar category में आता है, even though he's priced way higher than these people. You get mostly 3 bonus, and that is the reason most of these picks are doing well. Like my question to Manan was, I saw his team looks fine. When do you even start a Caicedo and who do you bench? Because you have 3 attacking midfielders who are goal scorers. So you're expecting them to score in their easy fixtures. You're not benching your triple Arsenal defense. You're not benching Munoz for Caicedo. So when do you actually play?
He's got a bench Munoz for Caicedo.
So that is a dilemma that I will talk about it when it comes to my team. Yeah. But again, that is my problem, right?
Anything else जो point out करना है यहाँ से मनन? Interesting.
No, I think it's good. I think India is on 52 because ये उसके 2 bonus के पहले बना था. So he's on 52 again. Shows you sort of he has and still we are saying he's underperforming, right? Because his teammates उसका साथ दे रहे. He has been a phenomenal pick. Otherwise, I think it's fine. I think Joao Pedro and Haaland are the only 2 forwards. Just like this graphic by Ropti.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mateta must be just behind, right? Matlab he must be very close.
Mateta, he's just behind, just missing out, I think.
Yeah. But the theme, one last question, theme seems to be go probably at least 4 defenders, go I think 3 mids, and probably go like 3 forwards, or would you say like go 4 mids and 2 forwards? So what sort of a formation do you think local in? Or maybe 5 at the back, right?
See, the problem is ideally you dead spot your third striker and you invest the money probably in midfield and definitely have at least 4 starting defenders, 4-4-2 types. But then fixtures dekhe. Abhi I was planning to probably dead spot Joao Pedro, but the stats look good this week. He had an XG of 1.62, which was as much as what he had got in his first 9 games, XG wise, and he matched that. Now, if you have a striker who's hitting form, he got rested last couple of weeks as well. Maresca ne bola tha, uske बाद निगल था, that seems to have got better. And Chelsea's next 2 fixtures are Wolves home, Burnley away. So at that point, you would want an attacking player from that team, striker from that team. तो ऐसे अगर आप rotate करके third striker को fixture runs के हिसाब से switch करते हो, like Manan has got Welbeck. Brighton have an extended run of great fixtures. He's a very, very solid pick, value pick as well, and I think he's on penalties too. So nothing wrong with that. तो आप 3 striker खिला सकते हो. Midfield में problem है, there's literally nobody giving you consistent points.
That's
like
the problem,
other than your DMs. And how many DMs can you pick in your team? आप 2 से ज्यादा नहीं रखोगे और वो भी आप खिलाने के बाद never be confident कि आपको रिटर्न मिल रहा है. Saka is not doing anything. Salah scored, but again, too expensive for what he provides. Bruno's all right, takes along. So there's no consistent point scorer in midfield as well. तो 4 midfielder खिलाना भी काफी मुश्किल है. So I think a hybrid formation 4-4-2 कभी 4-3-3 should work.
That is sort of what I went with, right? 4-3-3, 4-4-2. I have 4 good defenders who I can play in every match. Caicedo as a fourth mid. But again, as I said, the problem is if you're getting a DM, I've realized that you have to play them in every match. Otherwise, you can't predict their hauls. That is even an example is Xhaka Rakshit, right? In your team, right? You benched him this week because you can't predict a goal from a DM in any sort of match, and they'll continue to deliver again. That's why you remember Rakshit in the wildcard pod last week wale pod mein you asked me like, you know, so many, and even Bhatia sab asked me ki I like benching dilemmas, and I'm expecting to have points every game mein because we don't know kaun se game mein kya karega. Munoz against a difficult opposition can score. He's that sort of a player. Senesi can score. आप मैन सिटी के अगेंस्ट उसको बेंच कर दो, he can score a header, and because set pieces का इतना ज्यादा involvement in the game, you cannot predict that. And again, I just feel कि you just have to go with your gut, play 11 players who you feel are the best, and that's it. You can't be worried about bench points this season. So I just feel कि we can't do anything about it. And DMs आप कितने ही बढ़ लोगे, as Bhatia साहब said, right? So that's why I only went with one DM. And again, he gave me points this week on the bench. Might play him in the easier fixture because that's what the logic dictates. Yeah, like a Caicedo against Wolves at home, that is a prime fixture. But I don't know where I can play him, and that is where I think will go and
That
see
is-
my team.
That is a prime fixture for an attacker. Caicedo is a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a prime fixture for him.
I agree,
Exactly.
but I agree, but I still feel he'll be very involved in the game, right? Because they'll have a lot of possession, so probably gonna deliver a lot.
You're expecting him to score bangers from outside the box then, right? He can
That-
do well,
but-
by the way, but there is no guarantee na कि इस
I
sort of
agree,
match
I
में ये
agree.
better है as
I
compared to the
agree.
tougher matches.
I agree, but in tougher matches आपका दिल नहीं मानता है ना to play him because other players have
वही तो
better
आपको
fixtures.
अपने
That is
गेम
the
चेंज
problem.
करनी है पूरी.
Yeah, that is the problem.
मेरे को लगता है आप थोड़ा अपने आप को कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट कर रहे हो बेसिकली. That is what I think.
Let's move on to the next graph.
टाइम करना इज इम्पोर्टेंट कि कौन से
Yeah.
प्लेयर को कब लाना है और कब खिलाना है. दैट इज द मेन थिंग. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल दिस वीक लॉट ऑफ बेंचिंग dilemmas once again, especially for Manan. But once again, Chelsea stands out. They're the only team जो easily expected over 2 goals score करेगी. So what is the best strategy, Bhatia साहब, if you want to target Chelsea? Do you get like defenders? Chalobah, Reece James, Cucurella are decent options. You get Sanchez,
Yeah.
a decent option. Enzo Fernandez is a decent option. Joao Pedro is a decent option. Caicedo, of course. Manan के according to prime fixture है उसके लिए best option in
Yeah,
this match.
it is. Wolves is the best.
He's a triple captain option this week, Caicedo.
Yeah.
I already used it. Sorry, I can't. Thank
Well, I said
God.
option,
So-
not for you, for anyone else who wants to.
So in this sort of match, Bhatia साहब, what do you think are like the best 3 Chelsea assets in this sort of match?
अगर आपको अटैक करना है, I would say Joao Pedro, Enzo, and one defender. So defender can be Chalobah for defcons, can be James for attacking potential, can be Cucurella for attacking potential.
I don't
Choose your
think इस मैच में defcons उतने मिलेंगे personally.
You never know.
Against
Defcons
yeah,
can't be predicted. यार, मतलब
obviously.
जब हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं नहीं आ रहे, और लास्ट दो हफ्ते आप देखोगे ना, just been a reduction in defcons across, but if game state dictates that Wolves actually step up and they put some crosses into the box, or they actually
Without a manager,
attack,
yeah.
central
Will the game
defenders
state
have a-
dictate? Will the game state dictate this at any point?
I mean,
Even if
Chelsea are a bit fickle, right? So
Yeah.
they lost to Sunderland last home game. We can't forget that. So
That's
however
where,
good
but
they were this week. Yeah.
that's where. But I feel if I had to choose right now, I'd go Reece James over the other defenders. Just personally, considering he has taken over all the set pieces over Enzo, right? That is a very big part in मतलब route to points की हम जब बात करते हैं. So just I like Reece James more than any other defender from Chelsea.
like if
Yeah,
I look
but
at
think
this
one
game,
defender
right?
is must, yeah.
Yeah.
If I look at this match, तो as a Joao Pedro owner मैं बहुत optimistic नहीं हूँ, because I feel low block, deep defending करेंगे वो लोग. Joao Pedro will drop, maybe enable
Yeah.
others. Will he get those sort of spaces and chances जो Tottenham against मिली थी? Definitely no, I don't think so. So
Yeah.
if I think about it, अगर मेरे को 3 let's say free hit करना होता तो probably go for Cucurella, James and like a Enzo.
Enzo.
These would be
Yeah.
my 3. I would probably be confident of a Chelsea fullbacks doing better in terms of bonus etc. Probably goal assist threat and someone like Enzo. मुझे लगता है Enzo के लिए बहुत बढ़िया गेम है
Yeah,
as compared to let's say
surprising.
a Caicedo and probably a João Pedro. Ironically,
Yeah.
the two players who actually did well against Tottenham. So depend करता है कि किस टाइप की टीम के साथ मैच है. Let's talk about some other matches. लेकिन Chelsea is not a it's a good time to jump on Chelsea because अगला भी मैच Burnley है. So आप definitely दो matches के लिए at least target कर सकते हो short term, especially if you're on a wild card.
But I still feel,
Let's say
but I still feel there might be rotation in that match. So be aware of the rotation again.
Burnley match.
Yeah.
Might be rotation. हो सकती है.
Yeah.
किसी के लिए भी rotation हो सकती है. Arsenal Sunderland. Are we expecting again a similar match, Manan, जो हमने expect किया था Burnley वाला जो हुआ है?
Yep. I think
Not too high scoring, especially given how Sunderland are.
Also, Gyökeres is injured now, right? And I'm not expecting him to play in this match. So that also, I'm assuming Merino will start
Merino
up front.
Yeah.
Because Havertz is also not fully fit, I think. So maybe उसकी वजह से थोड़े odds कम होंगे. I don't know if that sort of a thing that comes into play. But yeah, it's a classic 1-0, 2-0. I just feel Sunderland are not a team जो अपने home पे especially are going to concede a lot of goals. Probably if and Sunderland अपने home पे score भी set pieces से करते हैं. I'll be shocked if Arsenal concede from set piece. So again, it's just I think it's a classic 1-0, 2-0 sort of a match. I'm more interested in the City Liverpool match actually because again City projected to score almost 2 goals. Haaland again at home looked so good. He should have had a hat trick. Got off at 80 minutes. He complained about it in the post match. Ki FPL manager would be really unhappy with me, right? That I got subbed off. So again, although हम Liverpool के against नहीं करते, but he's an easy captaincy option this week. But has the thought crossed your mind about triple captaincy there? Because it's a very good team. If you ask me, who are the three worst defenses this season? It's Liverpool. They're there. So why not consider him from triple captaincy?
हाँ मतलब अगर आप clean sheet percentage देखोगे तो only Wolves have a lower clean sheet percentage than Liverpool this game week. I played the game in a different way, तो probably मैं तो नहीं करूँगा. भाटिया साहब, any chance you're going to triple captain Haaland?
I considered it, but I think there are better fixtures coming up जहाँ पे आप कर सकते हो. Obviously not a bad shout, but I want to see how Liverpool do in the Champions League as well. Have they turned a corner, or was that just a one-off game? To get a better understanding of a read on Liverpool, but I think there might be better options in the near future.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you look at City and Liverpool this match, there is only one option, Haaland. Realistically, if you see, there is no other City option, and currently there is no other Liverpool option also to consider. कोई standout नहीं है. Salah is not really worth it, I feel, अभी considering the others जो कर रहे हैं. So I think it's sort of a dead FPL match. Everyone's got a captain Haaland.
For people who have Rangers, do you guys agree that he's a sell or
he's not a sell? I'm just gonna keep him. He's 5.5. Just keep him in your team.
Okay.
Unless you want to get like Caicedo or something.
He was 5.5. He's dropping in value as well.
Yeah, he's dropping in value.
Yeah, probably. But City का turnaround होने वाला है 13 से मेरे ख्याल से. And it's not like he will stop starting completely. थोड़ा सा.
But then you will not know which games he's starting. You will not know which game.
Also the games
is definitely not starting more than 2.
Yeah, also the games, right? They are coming, and he's also managing a knock, which is why he didn't start this match. And the games are now coming every midweek. They have a match, so I just don't know if I would want to have that sort of a player. He's still a fine pick. Again, he came on, he looked good. I think he hit the post or something, or a goalkeeper made a good save out of that shot. But I still feel there are better options, even in let's say if you prefer a fourth or fifth defender right over him, and that is where I just feel if you have extra transfers, right, or luxury transfers, probably I'd think about removing him and let's say getting a Rice or someone that of a pick. Yeah, I just feel
I just feel week. There is no. I would rather sell some other players and bring in, let's say, a Rice or something, because if let's say Man City are playing Leeds at home और पड़ा है आपके squad में, you'd play him, man. Just given the chance कि इस match में 3 से 4 गोल मार सकती है City. Just play him and hope he starts and does well, and hope he like comes off the bench and does well. Right? He's still taking shots. It's not a sort of player जो मेरी priority पे मुझे हटाना है अपने squad से. He can just stay on
Luxury
the bench and
transfer.
chill there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can just chill there. Unless कुछ बहुत ही problem है आपकी team में. But
Probably true.
let's talk about some other matches. भाटिया साहब, Tottenham versus Man United. Seems like sort of odds के according कुछ बहुत खास match नहीं लग रहा है. मतलब will you sort of agree with the odds, or do you think कि थोड़े और goals पड़ सकते हैं जो हम expect में भी नहीं कर रहे हैं in this match?
I think it seems like a low scoring draw to me, at least personally, because Spurs are poor at home and United haven't been very convincing away. Even though attacking wise we are all right, we do score a couple of goals again. I would not be surprised if all three results were actually possible in this one, because we've actually got a very poor record against Spurs the last couple of seasons. But Spurs ka form aap dekh rahe ho. I think Thomas Frank is under massive pressure as well. The fans are not happy with the style of football and with the performance in the last few weeks. They've been calling it depressing football. So fans against or I think Van der Ven and was that Spence? They did not even acknowledge him once they went off the pitch. तो सब कुछ सही नहीं लग रहा है स्पर्स में भी. सो इफ यूनाइटेड टर्न अप, पोटेंशियल है 2-3 गोल मारने का, बट विल दे टर्न अप? एंड it's basically a very hard match to call.
Something I have my eye on this week is the European teams and how midweek में उनके performances या matches will affect their weekend performances. Now कोई guarantee नहीं होती है. मैं trend भी देख रहा था, कोई ऐसी guarantee नहीं है कि midweek match हो तो आप weekend पे perform नहीं करोगे. But अगर if you have a tough grueling away match जो आपने बहुत physical work करा है, तो it is bound to like affect your physically at least the next
I agree.
performance. So वहाँ थोड़ा I think हमें keep in mind रखना चाहिए, especially with some Europa teams probably, teams like Palace, teams like Aston Villa. Like we are expecting कि ये teams maybe decent करेंगी. Palace especially जहाँ बहुत सारे players हैं, but I think they have a tough away match. Not sure. I think they're playing
they have.
Strasbourg or something.
I think they are playing
Who are flying in Liga right now. They're doing really well. So
No,
Chelsea
wait.
are feeders.
Palace are playing AZ Alkmaar at home.
Yeah, again, it's on paper an easy match, should be easy match, but depends कितनी टीम खिलाते, कितना rotate करता है, etc.
But the thing is again, the best part again is they don't have to travel, right? It's at home, and again Brighton is at home, and then again game week 13 fixtures again at home. So they're playing a lot of home games, and that helps because travel is also something that is a part of जब हम बोलते हैं कि it's a difficult match or it's an away game, and again it's that sort of. Rakshit, I want your 2 cents on the Villa Bournemouth match. We all have Semenyo, right? You trust थोड़ा ज़्यादा Villa को अपने home पे, obviously there's evidence to it. How do you see this gameplay? Like, what are you expecting from this match, and especially from Semenyo?
Again, मुझे लगता है ये मैच थोड़ा विला के यूरोपा परफॉर्मेंस से. I think Villa are also playing at home, I think, in the Europa.
I'll check.
But Bournemouth, specifically Bournemouth are a team जिनके against you have to be up for it physically. You have to be. They are relentless. अगर आप प्रेस की बात करोगे, if you look at their PPDA numbers जो प्रेस इंडिकेट करते हैं, intensity of the press, so they have the lowest PPDA, which is like the highest intensity press in the league. So अगर आप, if you're off your game by even like 5%, they will punish you. So that is my only concern. मैं खुद आपको मनन कह रहा था कि विला मुझे बहुत पसंद है अपने होम पे, and it will not be an easy match for City. But something is telling me कि in this match Bournemouth will do well. Bournemouth played
Also,
really well against City also, I feel. And I really like Bournemouth.
Yeah, Europe में you are right. It's against it's at home against Tel Aviv. But what I also feel is ना, जैसे Liverpool वाले match में Villa did something very wrong was
if they play like that, right? If they play like that against Bournemouth, they get fucked.
Yeah, exactly right. And also they were trying to always build from the back. And Bournemouth are a team जो आपको नहीं करने देगी वो. And they don't have the players जो बहुत अच्छे हैं on their feet, right? So I just feel that is somewhere I just feel Bournemouth, if they get an early goal, right, with all the pressing, just जो City के against उन्होंने score कर दिया था, but it was offside just थोड़ा सा. So I just feel this game could really go in Bournemouth favor if they score early. So that is where
Bournemouth, have Bournemouth not scored in any match this season? I think they've scored in like every match this season probably.
Yeah, probably.
I think they
just keep they score in every match, right? So you have to back Bournemouth to score, and then probably Semenyo does well again. Even people who have Krupi, they can do well in this match. You should play.
But we don't know whether he starts again.
Nelson.
Yeah,
that's true.
But I think I agree with the sentiment that if Bournemouth get an early goal, it could get ugly for Villa because they definitely don't have the legs. especially after playing in Europe. They don't have the biggest squad. And in terms of pace की बात करें, team में central midfield is all right. If you still play the likes of Megan there, I think they could get badly unstuck this game.
The only game Bournemouth didn't score in was against Newcastle 0-0. That was the only game.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were ultra defensive, I think.
Yeah.
But is up quick final thoughts on Palace Brighton. It's a derby, right?
It's a massive
are a
derby,
team
yaar.
जो
It's a massive
it's a
derby.
massive derby. It's a massive derby.
पता नहीं क्या होता है मैच में. It's end to end and it's very chaotic. तो आप normally अगर Palace को home पे back करोगे, but then Brighton are someone who turn up, they know how to play and they can upset. And being a derby and with Palace playing in Europe as well, so I don't really see Palace keeping a clean sheet in this game. I expect Brighton to score, or high scoring भी हो सकता है, 2-2 types हो सकता है. I feel that there could be goals in this one.
Yeah, I see minimum 3 goals in this match. Putting a goal.
Yeah,
could be
same.
more. Yeah.
I have 4 players in this match, so hoping that it's high scoring.
But you're benching one of them, so
Yeah, I am.
But yes, this is your team. Let's get into our teams quickly. It seems like you're pretty sorted. I just wanted to ask you about Saka actually. क्या प्लान है आपका साका के साथ? मतलब अभी I put out हमारे ग्रुप में एक ट्वीट देखा था मैंने जिसमें 1 goal in 14 Premier League matches, 1 assist in 20. Still looks good, but output नहीं आ रहा है. आपने mention किया था थोड़ा सा off his game है. Surely you hold him for this match, but beyond this match, what are your plans for him? Especially considering कि maybe some of the tougher matches might be better for him as compared to some of these low block teams.
Saka actually बहुत tricky है. My whole objective was to attack these 2 fixtures and see how he does. Last game में he got the chances, but points नहीं आए थे. This game again, I don't see Sunderland conceding too many, but we'll see how that goes. Or Arsenal, I don't know who they play in Europe this week, but I'll see कैसा
Slavia
performance है.
Slavia Prague.
But he's actually getting points in UCL as well as the League Cup. वहाँ पे goal है, तो Premier League में नहीं मारा. That's very typical, but देखते हैं कैसा है. But if he blanks again, I think there could be a case where I could get Tarkowski to a Calafiori, like just go triple Arsenal defense, because that seems like the more optimal use of an Arsenal spot right now, and downgrade Saka. कर सकता हूँ वैसे, but definitely have to give him this weekend.
You can also get Rice, downgrade Saka.
Yeah, Saka to Rice, I think.
That's also an option.
But then if I get Calafiori, or it solves 2 problems. I have to sell Tarkowski anyway, right? So I have to fix that problem as well. So
maybe you can get your favorite United mid and maybe Tarkowski to Calafiori.
Yeah, that's the plan at the moment. Yeah. So that could be Mbeumo, that could be Bruno, or it could be a Liverpool attacker.
I thought Casemiro की बात हो रही थी. DMs. We're talking about DMs. Casemiro is a DM. He scored again this week.
I'll leave that to Manan for his free transfer when he does Caicedo to Casemiro.
No. Caicedo is not going anywhere.
He's staying on your bench, not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, he's gonna just rotate in my team somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes starting line, sometimes in bench. Yeah.
So team looks good this week. Double Arsenal defense is fine. Honestly, I'll not be surprised if Sunderland do score because they are decent at home, and I think Arsenal are well due to concede a goal. So आ सकता है कभी भी जब तक आ रही है clean sheet.
I'm not sure they are due.
Sure
man,
they're due. They've not conceded a
crazy.
shot on target. They've not conceded a shot on target in 1.5 months.
They are, but
yeah,
surely they can't keep keeping clean sheet. Yeah.
No, they
someone has to find it.
They are the only
like it.
who can. They're the only team who can. Because it's backed up by the numbers also.
Yeah, absolutely. मतलब बहुत time से it's not just this season, but this season they've just raised their level. I agree.
Yeah, man.
But then teams will figure out a way. Teams will figure out a way of how they can attack that and find some weakness.
You know what I feel? I don't think this is happening anytime soon. That team will figure that out because the whole trend has gone to set pieces, and they are the masters of it in attack and
That's
defense.
true. That's true.
Right? So, and it's not just Premier League. They've not considered a single goal in Champions League as well. So it's not even something that it's a fluke or anything.
Yep.
And even against Palace, Rakshit, you and me were both considering Calafiori, right? Even in that game, we both went with Reece James. The whole reason was Palace are the best attacking team right now in Premier League, right? And they didn't even have a sniff at the goal against Arsenal. So I just personally feel that even against the best of opponents, I expect Arsenal to keep a clean sheet. And even if you see, even the odds suggest that and against any team, they'll have a clean sheet percentage of odds of more than 35%, which is insane. That's what most teams do get at the highest level. So I just feel triple Arsenal, even against Spurs, I'll be shocked if they don't have a clean sheet percentage of, let's say, around 38 to over 38 or 40%. So that's just the trend, and I just feel it's gonna stay that way.
So what you're saying
for
is
a change,
what is,
I agree with Manan.
Yeah.
Let's
so
just put it
what
out
you're
there.
saying is I should take a hit for Calafiori this week.
Not this week. Okay, I have another question for you though. Is it's not close for you, Tarkovsky versus Senesi?
It is.
The
हाँ, मैं
Senesi
एक्चुअली
side-
पूछने वाला था.
हाँ, मैं भी
पूछने
पूछने
वाला
वाला
था.
था कि Tarkowski home game I agree, but Senesi I think more chances of DEFCON for sure because Villa के against वैसे भी DEFCON आते हैं, Bournemouth के central defenders DEFCON रखते हैं. So I think he starts at 4 points compared to Tarkowski at 2. But Tarkowski slightly better clean sheet potential. Do you agree?
काफी बेटर है अगर आप देखो. If you see 34% for Everton and 22% for Bournemouth, so there is a significant difference clean sheet में.
Yeah. And even last game, even
Looking at
though
DEFCON, only DEFCON.
even though Everton के I think Keane के DEFCON आए थे, Tarkowski के नहीं आए थे, he ended up on 8, which is not very bad.
Yeah.
So he was just 2 away. So you expect him to get DEFCON more often than not. So it's a tough one.
Fulham
but I
are
feel-
also like a team जिसके against आप clean sheet expect कर सकते हो. You know,
Exactly.
It's not like they are gonna like score too many goals or something.
I think it's worth playing him in the hope that कुछ मिल जाए.
Yeah.
Worst case 4 point भी मिल जाए तो it's not a bad outcome.
Yep.
I'm
I don't
actually
think
more
बहुत
concerned
difference
about-
होगा.
Yeah. But I think you go with the home game, better chance of clean sheet. I think DEFCON potential similar रहेगा ये हफ्ते.
And
More
any
concerned about Pope as well because
any concerns with Dubravka versus Pope is I was even considering that. So have you thought about it?
I have thought about it. I'm tempted to play Dubravka as well, but अगर वो game Burnley home पे होती थी, I think I'd have done it. West
Yeah,
Ham
I
being
agree.
at home, especially coming off a win, and Nuno's realized that lineup he played previous couple of games was pretty rubbish.
Yeah, it was
I was
shit,
very surprised at those lineups, and he went back to his more regular lineup last week.
Yeah.
And this week, and we saw the results. So I think he sticks to that, and West Ham are finding some form, so they do. I feel they will score. So Pope खिलाना पड़ेगा, although I'm not expecting a clean sheet at all. In fact, मैं तो बोलूँगा Thiago को पक्का खिलाओ ये हफ्ते जिसके पास है.
Yep.
Great game. Newcastle struggling for form right now, playing in Europe as well. I expect Brentford to win this.
Also,
Yeah,
no temptation to play Irving if West Ham are in form.
He got 0 minutes this week, so no temptation.
Okay, sure, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Brentford अपने home पे are good. हमने जैसे बात करी है, they beat United, thrashed United, right? They drew with Chelsea, they beat Liverpool, they lost 1-0 against Man City at home, they beat Villa. अपने home पे they have had tough fixtures and they've performed well in all of them. Newcastle struggle away from home. I think it's a great match for Brentford. I think they had 8 shots on target against Liverpool, man. They can have similar numbers. तो Pope save point दे सकते हैं भाटिया साहब.
Oh, by the way,
But West Ham पे I think मैं और मनन बात कर रहे थे कि even against Leeds after conceding that early goal, they were not bad. I'm not saying they were good. They were not bad.
Yeah.
Performance was
Yeah.
not bad. And I think the important thing was कि उन्होंने पहला गोल खाया. It could have turned really toxic at home, and they came back and won this match. तो बहुत I think उन्हें confidence मिलेगा उससे. And Nuno is someone we trust, right? Longer term, we trust him to sort things out anyways. तो मुझे लगता है कि I think Burnley, at least I'm not sure, I'm not saying you definitely जीतेगी West Ham or something, but I'll back West Ham to score. Right? So someone like Bowen could do well. Again, unlucky, थोड़ा सा last match we did not get an assist. But yeah.
Also,
yeah, Manan.
last thing, Xhaka versus Arsenal. That's how our clean sheets are gonna go. I didn't realize it. Xhaka scoring in this match.
Former club as well.
Yeah, that's why. And also, he's getting DEFCONs in this match. He's gonna work his ass off. It's an easy.
He's gonna get yellow card and DEFCONs. That's it.
I think he might also get sent off in this sort of game.
Yeah, probably could.
My gut feel says that, and definitely not playing. If I bench Tarkowski, it'll be for Senesi, not for Xhaka. But I think I'll stick with Tarkowski. This team looks okay on paper for this week, and I will most likely roll.
Yeah.
Fair enough. This is your team. Yeah, I don't know whether I like this midfield or I hate this midfield.
Yeah, even I don't.
I don't know. It could blow up completely or it could just blow up completely. I don't know the answer. But Bhatia sir, this is what I was telling you, the benching dilemmas, right? So Munoz is on the
Yeah.
bench.
I would
Makes
not
me
bench.
very uncomfortable. Which
So
I would not
makes me
bench.
very
would you
uncomfortable.
bench Caicedo then?
100%.
Because I also have Welbeck against Munoz. I know
Doesn't
again
matter.
because Munoz is an attacker. It's
अच्छा
fine.
मुझे बताओ, हाँ ज्यादा अटैकिंग रिटर्न का
Yeah.
चांस मुनियोज का है या काइसेडो का है?
Caicedo.
Caicedo, yeah. Yeah. I'll have to
Okay.
check the
Edge of
goal
the
odds
box
for
से
that.
edge of the box से shot कौन लेता है?
Ah. 6 yard box से Munoz लेता, लेकिन edge of the
These
box
are the
Caicedo.
dilemmas I don't want in my team, man. That is the problem.
Yeah, but these are the dilemmas.
with your
It's
head.
okay. Yeah, it does. But currently, I'm leaning towards starting Caicedo over Munoz because I also have Welbeck, and I'm expecting Brighton to score in that match. Again, as I mentioned last match, maybe Munoz utne runs नहीं बना रहा था. Maybe he was tired or something, or maybe it was a tactic against Brentford. Yeah, it's something that's gonna go till the deadline. I don't know whom I'm gonna start. Easy role है मेरे लिए, obviously, just because I've just wildcarded. But even I contemplated benching Semenyo for Munoz. But again, if Evan Nelson start kar raha hai, I like that match for Semenyo. So
I can help you
Semenyo-
out, Manan. I
yeah,
can help you out.
I know you're gonna say Welbeck.
No,
So,
Embuemo.
only if you agree to listen to me.
I am agreeing. I contemplate
Captain
that.
Captain Caicedo, bench Haaland for Munoz.
Yeah, I reject that completely. I listened to you. I heard it. Okay, I heard it. I want you to know I heard you. Okay.
इसीलिए
no.
मैं सजेशन नहीं देता यार, सुनते नहीं हो.
As a
But
suggestion,
honestly,
Telegram में
it's a
मत
tough
देना बस.
decision.
Yeah, it's a tough decision.
मैं आप ही
He's
डाउनलोड
gonna get
करूंगा.
so many spaces. Brighton will give him so many spaces, man.
Yeah.
बहुत space मिलेगी. Munoz will have a field day. I'm telling you.
But I can
Yeah,
see
no matter-
Caicedo scoring a couple from the edge of the box as well.
Yeah, that's what
Couple.
that's what couple is
Couple
the
of
important
points.
part, yeah.
Couple of points.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a different.
By the way, what are the models saying? अगर आपको models में
I've
feed करना है तो.
not seen anything.
I don't think खास फर्क होगा models
Yeah,
के
no,
according.
yeah, I think because Brighton are expected to score, right? So maybe they'll just about prefer Caicedo, because even if in the easier matches he has gotten 20,
Well, it's
22
not like
DEFCONs.
बहुत high numbers हैं. 1.35 है. These are not very high numbers. Goal scoring probability
Yeah,
वैसा करके. One of the
probably
lowest
will
in
have to-
fact देखोगे आप.
Probably will have to check, yeah. Probably will have to check, but again, Caicedo, because models will also gonna be predicting a clean sheet point for Caicedo, and maybe let's say he has gotten 9-10 DEFCONs against the likes of Leeds
Chalo, I'll
and
ask you one question.
Burnley as well. Yeah.
I'll ask you one question, Manan. आप let's say आप Caicedo bench पे रखते हो, वो return देता है, whatever could be an assist or a goal. आप
Yeah.
Munoz bench पे रखते हो, he gives you points. किससे आपको ज्यादा बुरा लगेगा?
No, my gut was saying to start Caicedo. I'm starting Caicedo just because I have Munoz against Welbeck, and I'm gonna back my gut up. वो deadline के time तक maybe we'll see it on the deadline stream as well. But again, it's just मैंने जब wildcard किया भी था, right? And I was planning. I always planned to start Caicedo over Munoz. So again, I'm going with that.
Fair,
Just backing that decision. Yeah.
I hope Munoz bangs a hat-trick for you.
He's definitely assisting or scoring. That,
I hope
can
so
say
too. And
that.
then
17-pointer.
I hope so too. And then Welbeck or Mbeumo or Semenyo misses out, and I get Munoz off the bench.
That's not gonna happen.
Then Munoz is getting a yellow card and a goal conceded. So.
I just love that
Caicedo-
hatred for me.
Chelsea is gonna score 2 at halftime, 2-0 and something, and Caicedo is gonna get subbed off. But
I'm just
him.
gonna say Chopra sir, like Bhatia sir, Chopra sir is rubbing on you.
भाटिया साहब मुझे जेन्युइनली बताओ,
upon you, yeah.
अगर चेल्सी कंफर्टेबली अप है और किसी प्लेयर को सब करना है, when there is no threat from Wolves, तो Caicedo is one of the first जो उसे सब कर देगा.
Logically,
I
most
agree.
important player.
Yep.
I agree.
He plays every match. So why?
If तब तक जॉब पेट्रोन रेड कार्ड नहीं लिया होगा, तो I think it's gonna be Caicedo.
मतलब what you are saying has no correlation to what we are telling you about. We
No.
genuinely
No. What I am saying doesn't have to correlate with what you have to say. I'm just saying.
ठीक है, मतलब मैं बस कह रहा हूँ कि टाइम विल टेल. जैसे सारे डिसीजंस के बारे में मैंने आपको बोला है, चाहे गैब्रियल लाना हो बोवेन की जगह, चाहे पाकेटा लाना हो, चाहे बोला था कि एनडीआई और ब्रूनो अपनी टीम में रख लो, उसमें भी आपने बात नहीं सुनी. हर वीक बात नहीं सुनते हो एंड यू गेट बैकफायर्ड. तो इस वीक भी
So-
मत सुनो एंड गेट
I
पनिश्ड
have
अगेन.
I have a counterpoint. I have a counterpoint. जब रक्षित वाइल्ड कार्ड पे थे तब मैंने भी उन्हें बहुत सारी चीजें बोली थी एंड no you can go on your team. मेरी टीम का हो गया and the best part about Rakshit is in life and in FPL is he only listens and he only argues about the things that he was right on. Right? Okay. He still isn't accepting that Isak and Van Dijk were terrible picks. No. Again,
When did I
Liverpool
not
were-
accept कि me and Bhatia साहब unanimously accept
No,
कि Isak
We
and
were laughing over it every
Van Dijk
week.
were horrible picks. We unanimously accept कि Tarkovsky is a shit pick.
No, you
We
don't.
unanimously accept कि our wild card was pretty crap. You are the one who does not accept when he's making a wrong decision. We are the ones who always accept our wrong decisions. You never admit. We are the ones who actually admit.
I'm doing good. I'm doing fine.
You're 1 million rank, dude. You're not doing good. Trust
It's-
me.
I
You're
am
better
happy
than
with
us.
1 million
You're
rank.
not
That's what
doing
we
good
talked about.
overall.
Game week 10. Game week
Very
10.
good.
We talked about
He's
1
doing 3
million
times.
rank.
He's doing 3 times better than us.
No,
Yeah?
no.
Yeah.
If we are 3 times as shit as he is, does not mean that he is not shit.
No,
Yeah,
but
he's
he's
less
also
shit.
shit.
We are more shit. He's less shit.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's just
Moving
accept
on.
you're all shit.
moving on.
Let's just accept that, right?
इसके बाद भी
I
आपने
feel like-
टेलीग्राम चैनल बनाया है. इसके बाद भी.
Who are we to give advice to people?
अरे
मैं
तो
the
advice
channel is
देता हूँ
for
लोगों
us
से
to
वहाँ
take
पे.
advice.
हाँ हाँ
हम लोग
exactly.
एडवाइस मांग रहे हैं.
But you have to agree, Bhatia साहब, कि looking at this team, right? Looking at Chopra Sir, it's just phenomenal. I think it's the best team I've seen on
फर्क
paper.
है मेरी और भाटिया साहब की टीम में क्या फर्क है एक प्लेयर के अलावा क्या फर्क है
बहुत
वोल्टे
तो
मारे,
सर-
पाकेटा,
माटेटा
कैलम
माटेटा
Reece
माटेटा
James.
माटेटा टीम में आ रहा है मेरी ठीक है माटेटा टीम में आ रहा है
फिर
वोल्टे माड़ा की जगह
3 प्लेयर
बाकी
फर्क है.
ऑलमोस्ट पूरी टीम सेम है हमारी
सर
पूरी
पाकेटा
team
है,
पे
रीस जेम्स है, क्या बात कर रहे हो
हाँ,
सर? आपकी
Callum
उसके पास
Theory
चालू
है.
है उसके पास चालू है
कम ऑन मैन, रीस
उसका साका
Chalobah
साका फाड़ेगा इस वीक
no attacking threat. Saka also has no
Yeah.
attacking threat.
yeah,
चालू is going to score this week we all know it
from a Caicedo assist, right?
Couldn't be a own goal.
Caicedo is from a Reece James assist sir Caicedo is not getting anything
Okay.
Caicedo 1
Unfortunately.
pointer this week.
half time
Okay.
subbed probably 0 if he gets a yellow card
Like Voltemade?
no he didn't get a yellow card he just got subbed at half time
Okay. Let's
But don't
talk
you
about
think,
it.
Rakshit, one question, serious note, don't you think you're jumping the gun on Walter Made? 2 blanks, यार, one more, एक और हफ्ता बनता है मेरे हिसाब से.
मतलब I don't know sarcastically बोल रहे हो या
No, seriously बोल रहा हूँ. Serious sarcasm only reserved for Manan. But
Yeah.
jokes aside, and honestly, next game week against City is the type of game that Newcastle actually do well in. And that is a game I'll not be surprised अगर एक 2-0 win आती है, 2-1 win आती है Newcastle की. So I know Mateta's a great pick.
You just compare the fixture भाटिया साहब अगर आप देखो so Voltemada has Brentford away Brentford a fucking tough match right एक तो firstly Newcastle are not playing well ठीक है he's getting subbed at half time and all that shit I expect
Why did he get subbed? Why did he get subbed?
just tactical
Yeah, tactical.
which is concerning अगर आप
That is
tactical
concerning, yeah.
right Palace have Brighton at home I think it's a much better match for Mateta as compared to
Yeah.
Voltemada this week next week Bhatia sahab Mateta has Wolves I know Voltemada can do well against City at home match but Mateta has Wolves
Yeah.
and उसके बाद Voltemada has Everton away again away match जहाँ पे मैं Newcastle trust नहीं करूँगा and Palace has United at home
Yeah.
right and United away अगर आप देख लो
Defensively,
United away from
very
home
poor
on an
defensively.
average
Yeah.
2 goals so I was just seeing the fixtures right मतलब it's just very obvious मेरे लिए move it was I'm
Yeah,
just happy कि I can remove the right striker last week I would have removed João Pedro to get Mateta and it would have been like 9 points Voltemada would have been in my team and I would have been like fuck okay I wish मेरे पास João Pedro होता तो that ways it's fine but अगर आप वैसे देखोगे Brighton have conceded 10 goals away from home in 5 matches Wolves अपने home पे 14 goals in 5 matches and United 10 goals in 5 matches away from home so the teams Mateta is facing Palace are facing they have conceded shit tons of goals respectively
makes
home or
sense.
away तो मेरे लिए तो I know I can play Tarkovsky also by the way and bench Voltemada but मेरे लिए तो it's pretty obvious move longer term so I'm not just going to make it मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि would you play Tarkovsky over anyone else in the team considering Mateta आ रहा है
No.
No, not even. No one is even close. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
If
can play him,
NDI doesn't play,
if you
then
can play him,
Tarkovsky comes
yeah,
in.
if you can play him
Simple.
over Pope, I would recommend. Otherwise,
I don't think that is how FPL works.
Yeah.
But
Thanks for clarifying, Manan. Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks, Manan.
Thanks,
yeah,
Manan.
it was needed.
Manam's sarcasm
It's mandatory.
detector is broken today.
Yeah.
What about Rangers, Rakshit, against Liverpool?
He's
What sort of prediction?
firmly last on my bench, rightfully so.
Okay.
I would not even play Rangers over Pope if given the chance.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So yeah, ऐसा कुछ खास है नहीं सोचने के लिए. This is my team. Lastly, once again, Telegram channel पे हमारा FPL आइए और गपशप करें हमारे साथ. लिंक आपको मिल जाएगा वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में and pinned comment as well. Any final thoughts, gents, before we wrap up?
नहीं, I think
इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक इस हफ्ते के बाद होपफुली ग्रीन एरो हो जाए तो अच्छा रहेगा.
yeah.
That means certainly
Are you
not.
guys
Except Maran, of
expecting-
course, because Kaiser is scoring bangers and bangers.
Are you expecting a low scoring or a high scoring game week, guys? This week?
I think high scoring as well
Same.
this week again.
Yeah, high scoring, low scoring depend करता है हालैंड कितना अच्छा करे क्योंकि सबका कैप्टन है.
Yeah.
तो हालैंड could do
22.
well, so high scoring होगा.
I think Chelsea पे डिपेंड करता है यार, because Chelsea versus Wolves बहुत लोगों के पास जाओ पेड्रो नहीं है. They've sold
Yeah.
him. Defenders are
No,
not
but
very
Joao Pedro is
popular.
still very high owned, by the way. He's still 40% odd.
Casuals, yaar.
30%.
Casuals like me and Chopra sir. Not the elite managers. And Chelsea
Elite managers
defense
have
also.
Man.
And Chelsea defense इतना popular नहीं है, तो a clean sheet and a Joao Pedro return could basically guarantee you a green arrow.
अभी भी जैसे हम कीपर की बात करें ना, कौन ऑप्शंस है? सैंचेज पड़ा हुआ लोगों के पास. पर सैंचेज कितना पॉपुलर था,
Sanchez is
राइट?
very, I think he's high owned. I have to check, but
काफी
yeah.
हाई ओन्ड है, पड़ा हुआ है लोगों के पास. कुकुरेला पड़ा हुआ है लोगों के पास. पड़े हैं लोगों के पास प्लेयर्स. Enzo definitely can do very well in this match.
I think it's
Yeah,
a great game for him.
It's a
अगर
prime
आपने
and
जब मुझे इंजरी का बताया था, I was considering NDI to
Yeah.
Enzo, but then he seems fine, so it seems stupidity लग रहा है कि inform player को बेचना, तो just keep him.
True. Absolutely. Patience is the key.
Joao Pedro is still owned by 45%. I thought कम हो गया होगा, but yeah. Insane.
I'm
Casuals,
pretty sure
casuals.
like 70% owners are dead teams.
Casual teams, yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't matter. They'll still have them though. They'll still have
Yeah.
them. चलो guys, thank you all for watching. कुछ आपके डाउट्स होंगे तो कमेंट्स में पूछना, बट ज्यादा चांस है कि वो आंसर हम करें ऑन द टेलीग्राम चैनल.
Telegram group, yeah.
Otherwise, जाने से पहले make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends as well. Thank you all for watching. Wishing you all the best for game week 11. Everyone except Manan. See you all very soon. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
All the best, guys.